Yeah. What's up, guys? Good morning, good morning, morning. What up? Okay, guys. Let's begin. No, I'm not using my Apexes here today. I'm using the Lucids. Still using the Lucids. So the trade from last night did end up actually, bro, like, it went and hit TP through the tick and then reversed. Not to the tick, but like within a few points. Went and hit the TP right there. Perfectly, amazingly. However, it wanted to bounce from like way lower. What is this? At 4 a.m. we got a random ass bounce at 4 in the morning. So yeah. Other than that, we do still have this open 4 hour. It is also still an open 1 hour. But at this point, I'm not expecting this to hold, and I would be expecting some bearish price action now. Okay. I told you guys, with any of these days, like if I open up a daily, I'm not coming into it with a hard bias at all. I'm literally just, bro, I'm opening this thing up and I'm making a bias off of the 4 hour candles. And if I can accurately do that, cool. If not, I'm not I'm not like super concerned with the daily bias here because the market is extremely ass. So no point in doing that, right? So we're going to be looking for a move lower here, ideally. As of right now. So let's see what this 9:30 a.m. does. It was shit last night. I know, dude. No. And it doesn't look insanely better here. The only thing that I do see, bro, is I see a lot of low resistance liquidity here. I see a ton of low resistance liquidity. So if this starts to make a move up, it's going to be like a quick move up and it's just going to like go right through. The issue is, bro, this is our 1, 2, 3, 4th 4 hour candle inside of this 4 hour fair value gap. Like, you know, at some point, there's no more orders left in here. Why we see he was so nice on no look longs. We had two that ended up being nice. This one and then this one also was nice. There's two of them that were pretty nice. We do have an hourly up here, which, like, I don't hate this hourly up here, but I don't know if it's got the juice to get all the way up there. We got 9:30 opening up in a minute. There's nothing inside of here, so this is another day where I will indeed be skipping out on this 9:30 trade, unless I just like want to just bullshit it. But you know, we are on evals, or I am on evals, so might as well. But I don't think I see anything that's worth my attention. 15-minute RB. Yep, we do have a 15-minute RB here. Yeah. We do. But it's like, bro, again, like, bro, at what point do we not long? Like, this thing, I'm telling you, bro, this 4 hour gap, 1, 2, 3, 4 times it hit. 4 4-hour candles. Here's 9:30, guys. Yeah, 4 4-hour candles came and hit this 4 hour gap. So like, bro, at some point I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, it's not even bullish now, not really worth my time, not really worth my attention. Going to lower 4 hour gap, yeah. Here's where I would start to look for a short maybe, but Like where? Where? You know? 5-minute CE here. Yeah, I want this lower, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I want it lower. See how it reacts to this 5-minute CE. There it is. And there it is. Stop that. See, the thing is now this low resistance liquidity is gonna start getting taken out, which is we don't really want to see that if we're bearish, or it would need to stop like at one of these highs and get an immediate rejection, right? If this pushes past one of these highs with displacement, then we start looking like, you know, pretty bullish to go back up. So I'm just taking this like one thing at a time here. We do have a 5-minute fair value gap right here. Same 5-minute that we were, you know, potentially looking to reject. We now have that there as a inverse fair value gap. 830 high, then lower. Did we have we didn't have we had the unemployment claims. It could, yeah, it could. 830 high could get hit and then lower. Let's see. We just tapped it. Literally just tapped it right there. Just tapped that 830 high. See what it does here. I have 73 as a level. That was the fucking high. No bullshit. 73 was the high. I had 73 as a level. That was the high. Holy fuck. Bro. Unreal. Unreal. I'll wait for a confirmation. I like personally, I just want to wait for confirmation just to be a safe little boy. Wait for confirmation and see what happens. By the way, this hasn't hit the 1 hour fair value gap here yet. So maybe we hit that, and then confirmation could be like you know, lower time frame, inverse, something like that. SMT with ES. Yeah, we would want SMT with ES anyways. No sign of you know, showing a rejection here yet. Still pumping, bro. We're back at midnight. Back at midnight, boys. Where's the you know what we could do here? Could check. We're at OTE. This is just cutting through like pretty much any and all areas of potential resistance. This is what I was telling you guys, that if this starts getting displacement through one of the highs, it starts to look very bullish. Because this is all low resistance liquidity. All of this is low resistance liquidity. So that's like one thing you guys got to be aware of. Asian London highs? Yeah, it could be. Definitely could be. Which is insane because, bro, this is what I'm telling you guys about this price action. It's so retarded. I mean, I was bullish last night, and I would have wanted to see a long come out of this 4 hour fair value gap. But look how much bullshit it had to do inside of this 4 hour gap in order for it to go higher. Like, what the fuck is this? Look at the 1 hour gap. I mean, we got so many actionable setups out of this 1 hour gap. It's disgusting, bro. It is absolutely nasty. Same thing with this 4 hour. So many actionable setups outside of this 1 hour gap. And then, you know, this one is the one that decides to play out. Which, you know, cool, but clearly just goes to show that this price action is not clean at all, bro. You know, because the more we come and touch a fair value gap, the weaker it gets, right? Very simple. The weaker it gets. The only reason that the only way I would have had any inclination of a bullish move here is literally because of the low resistance liquidity. That's it. Nothing else. Not a single thing else. Just trying to reject this 0.78. It's the last OTE level. I mean, midnight is a strong area, so I don't have a strong bias. I don't either, bro. I don't either. 1 hour CE rejection. Yeah. Yeah, it is a 1 hour CE rejection. I don't love this candle, but yeah, it's there. It's there. Definitely there. Probably more interested in confirmation setup here. You know, if this is to be bearish, then I'll be interested in more of a confirmation setup. The only thing now is we're gonna have the 10 a.m. open here soon. Where the fuck is 10 a.m. gonna go? What the hell is 10 a.m. gonna do? There's nowhere for this 10 a.m. to go into. We don't have a 4 hour gap. We don't have a 1 hour gap. We don't have a 15-minute gap. Shit, we don't even have a fucking 5-minute gap besides this one, and this one is gonna get hit way before fucking 10 a.m. So, yeah, I don't, man. Horrible, horrible, horrible fucking price action, dude. It's just, could it go to the 1 hour CE above? I would imagine you're talking about this one, and I mean, it could. It could do anything, bro. This thing is retarded. It could do whatever the fuck it wants, but I would prefer for it not to. I think that is, at that point, I would be bullish. Right? We just hit that 5-minute gap, so 4 hour BPR below. Bro, that is some distance. Like, that's the thing. I wouldn't want to be bullish down here. I wouldn't want to be bullish. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very conflicting. Look, now this shit is back up. 5-minute fair value gap delivering higher here. Could you... Somebody said, could we just chop in range today before NFP tomorrow? 100%. 100%. Usually, bro. So if you guys have noticed, right? Since NFP switched to non-farm employment instead of payroll, initially the moves that NFE would have were really, really small moves. Like, it wouldn't do much. And now it's different because now we have still, it's still the same thing. It's non-farm employment. But last time, if you guys remember, it made an insane move. So if this thing is gearing up for an insane move, then yeah, that's probably a good reason why we're kind of chopping around. But bro, this is some of the most BS price action I've seen in a week ever. I mean, this entire week has been similar to this, and it has been disgusting. Like, I don't even... It's nasty, bro. Price action is nasty. NFP delivering like CPI? Yeah, I know. I'll be honest with you, bro. Asia session was clean. Asia was clean as shit, bro. That 15-minute RBCE is what I took. Stupid nice. Up here. The move down. That was nice. The move up... not so much, but the move down, fire. Could it be everything that's going on right now? I think it's a mixture to do with a lot of things. This market is very manipulated. If you don't know, this market is some of the most manipulated that it's ever been. Okay, so you know, this probably has to do with lots of different things. It is extremely manipulated because if it wasn't, this thing would be at the lows. We would have hit yearly lows already. 5-minute CE short was good. No, it didn't work. There's no 5-minute CE short. Oh, you're talking about this one right here? Okay, this one, yeah, maybe. We just inversed like a 1-minute gap, inversed a 2-minute gap, inversed a 3-minute gap, but there is still this 5-minute. It's just sketchy. I mean, I would short right here, but it's sketchy, bro. It's very sketchy. Not a big fan of it. Really am not. We could watch this 15-minute wick CE, I guess. You know, if there's going to be a rejection, it's going to have to do it here. 92.5. Just hit it. It's a strong candle. Strong 1-minute candle there. Yeah, 15-minute CE is what I'm watching here. Dude, this thing is bro, it's shit. Like, it's literally just shit. There's no other words to explain this. 15-minute leaves a gap open for our PSP. Yeah, if this 15-minute leaves this gap open, the 10 a.m. could play out from this. Is the 10 a.m. going to come all the way down here and retest this? Who the fuck knows? Depending on where this closes, we still have a whole 10 minutes left. So it depends on where this closes, how close it is to the gap. Is it willing to come down into the gap? So on and so forth. 15-minute wick CE cooked. Got absolutely fried. 10 minutes left until 10 a.m. open. I would love to see this at 10 a.m. It's just like we need to hold near this area and not trade too high, because if we trade too high, then it's not gonna come back. So as long as we could stay within this area, I think it looks good to come down at 10 a.m. 1 hour wick CE, good entry. We already hit this 1 hour wick CE, bruv. I think I would assume you're talking about this one. I guess if you really want to risk it, sure. I'm not touching this. I'm not touching that short there. If it was gonna go short, my theory here is we should have already. Like, there's no reason we make these highs just to push lower, just to make another high, and then you see how this doesn't even look. It doesn't even fucking make sense. This is just making a inverse head and shoulders, really. It could. Ooh, wait, hold on. So boom, boom, boom. It's not what it looks like. I'm drawing a goddamn inverse head and shoulders, okay? And then, well, I guess this shoulder would have to be lower, so boom, and then up. Like, that could be pretty solid, I guess. We could use this 1 hour wick CE as a retracement down to the bullish 15-minute. PA so cooked, we're in our class. I know, bro. ES is rejecting 1 hour FVG. I know, bro, that's fine. But I need to see NQ do something, because ES isn't dictating my trade. NQ is doing nothing that is worth my attention, at least. Check gold. I guess I could. Ooh. Gold long looks good right here. Like, literally right here. Like literally right here. Previous day low sweep. 1 hour CE. 15-minute CE. Bad. We have 1 minute CISD as well. TS is looking good, but I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? I'll watch NQ for a little bit. I had 50.99. CE is just a midpoint. That's all CE is. What time is it? I'm on New York time. On the East Coast. You chart NQ or MNQ? Both, honestly. Both. Like, I have NQ up on another chart. I'm looking at NQ as well. I'm looking at MNQ. I'm looking at NQ. Could our 10 a.m. manipulation be of Asia highs? At Asia highs, I'm bullish, bro. It's gonna be the same thing that happened here, right? We push up and then it just continues. I'd be bullish up there. So yeah, like, as soon as it gets through London highs, this thing is bullish as flip, you know? It's just, I would like to get an entry here. My ideal entry is going to take place inside of this 15-minute fair value gap. And as of right now, it doesn't look like it wants to come back down to that gap. So that's going to be yet another 4-hour candle that goes unmanipulated, you know? 2.5 minutes almost into this hourly wick CE. And did it hit it? It's personally, I think this is too far from the 15-minute gap. Yeah, almost there. It's far away though, a little far. So we are at 125 points. 125 points away now. I don't think it's likely that we see that 15-minute gap. Clearly, this thing does not give a single fuck about this 1 hour Wixie. Get rid of that for now, because this shit don't give no fucks about that. Wait for 10 a.m. to open. The only place this 10 a.m. could go, like, genuinely the only place this could go, is this 1 minute fair value gap, Rev. 30 seconds to 10 a.m. Can it reject from weekly Wixie? Yeah. Yeah. It could. Possible. It is possible, but I like today specifically though, I would just be bullish, bro. That's the problem. There's no reason to be bearish up there. I'd start to be bullish. Here's that 10 a.m. I would be surprised if this even gets a move lower. Look at this close here. This previous 5-minute close. It's insane close. I'll mark out the Asia high and the London high. This is London high right here, Asia high right above. And then from there, I mean, bro, like previous week high is what I would see. You know what I'm saying? That's it. All right, boom. That's a London high right there. Still no manip leg. Align time frame for the weekly chart. Who remembers? What's the align time frame for a weekly? Does anybody remember? Yep. 4 hour. Yes, Troy. It is indeed the 4 hour. So if you're trading flow model, right, you're looking for real confirmation on the short, we would need to see a 4 hour change in state of delivery lower, which means a closure below here, right? Closure below here right now. As long as it makes a new high, we have to go make a new high. And then a closure below here is where we get a 4 hour change in state of delivery. Bro, I'm trying to... what exact level is this? $265.5. Damn, we got a little bit to go to that then. 265.5. I mean, it's not far, but it's not close. I guess we'll watch and see. We now have this 15-minute gap here that's forming as well, so we could see. I guess we could see that how that goes. I wonder if this is going to stay in this area long enough for the next 10 minutes to leave this 15-minute open. I don't think so. PDF and the video are only accessible to those who use code key, and the video is available for all. There's 2 different videos. I'm going to upload a generalized prop firm video here on my YouTube, which will be different than the ones that use code key get. It's going to be it's 2 different videos. All right, we have a 5-minute gap right there. 5-minute FVG and 1-minute FVG getting tapped. Let's see, bro. I am very tempted to enter along here. I mean, there's not going to be a proper manipulation of this 4 hour. We know that for an absolute fact. This is like bullshit ass PA. I just have a bunch of evals and I want to pass them. You know what I'm saying? So, that's kind of the objective here. But I'm only trading evals today, bro. Only trading evals today. Starting to bounce from this 5-minute, which is a pretty good look. It's already 10 a.m., bro. Like, it's 10:07. We got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, let's see. We might fully get rid of this 15-minute gap, bro. See, now it's like if this comes down and closes through this 5-minute, right, and inverses this 5-minute, it's no longer a good look for the upside. See, So that's going to be another dilemma that we have to deal with here. I think that 15-minute gap, it's about to fully close it. See how it does here. New 15-minute gap formation. 10 manipulates. New 15-minute gap formation? There's no new 15-minute gap formation. 4-hour RB bounce to borrow. I mean, look, dude. How many 4 hours got a bounce from inside of here? None, right? Literally none. So I'm not looking for that anymore. Unless it lines up with this for 15-minute fair value gap, then 4 hours has been used already, so I should delete it. Correct? Yeah, it's the lower 4 hour and also this upper 4 hour. I mean, yeah, they're pretty much useless. Look at this, bro. We got less than a minute left. It looks like this 5 minute is gonna close through this, and then it starts to look better for lower. You guys see what I'm saying? Like how it's just a constant bias flip. You cannot come into any of this day with a bias, bro. It's so shit, bro. So shit. It inversed? No, it didn't. GG's. It did not even inverse. Did it inverse NQ? Nope. Didn't inverse NQ. GG's. Yep. No inverse there on that 5 minute. None. Yeah, I'm not taking anything yet still. I'm just watching, bro. We have NFP tomorrow, or NFE. So a very good chance that, you know, it's kind of waiting for that here. Not surprised. You guys, just be careful if you're entering trades here. Man, there would have been a perfect trade here at this 5 minute if it inversed, but it didn't inverse yet. So I'm continuing to wait. If we inverse this 5 minute here, I will enter a short, and that'll be my only trade of the day. Perhaps. But we still have 2 minutes left here for it to do so. So, see. Can we full port tomorrow, or is it too weak? I mean, last week's, well, or not last week, last time when we had NFP or NFE, it was actually pretty solid, and it was 100% 1 day passable. So if it follows the same trajectory, then yeah, it should be 1 day passable. But I don't know. The last time was the only time, by the way, that it was like that. It was the only time that it was like that. Before last time, non-farm employment has done absolutely nothing. Like, I mean, literally nothing. Target if I'm in the 130 long. If you're in the 130 long, target, I would target the high. Asia high. Still no closure underneath this, so can't really short this, right? Can't really, oh, gold. What is gold doing? Wow. 9, are you in this? What are you looking at, 9? 5 minute wick CE? That was dog shit, by the way. Like, absolutely fucking disgustingly dog shit trade, so you know. It didn't sweep any low, didn't sweep nothing, like, ass trade. It could work, but I just want you to know, like, that it was shit. So you don't, like, take that again thinking that it's good. Risking 50? Okay, I mean, I guess. 3 minutes left on this 5 minute. Maybe this one is the one that goes and finally inverses this 5 minute. Let's see. Starting to dump a little bit. This range is disgusting, bro. I mean, I haven't seen worse PA in New York in a long time. Also, 45 seconds. Minis? Bro, I'm on... You guys can see, right? Right up here. Micros. And it also shows you, goes as far as to show you the time frame, too. It says that not just up here, but at the bottom right as well. 20 seconds. What I would like to see is like a little bit of push higher into this and then take short off of that. Yeah, I know there's a 15-minute gap still. Yeah, I wouldn't go heavy size. There's the inverse. I'm not, obviously I wouldn't take it down here. This is entirely too far away from the actual inverse. It's almost 40 points. So we would have to come up a little bit for me to try this out. I would target that 15-minute gap. It's a good target. And then kind of go from there, you know, because we're range bound. I think, you know, down here, this 15-minute gap has not a bad chance of potentially reversing. We're almost to that 15-minute gap. I wouldn't long it. Worth watching it, but I don't know if I would long it. There's that 15-minute fair value gap. Again, I'm not a fan of longing. You know, looks better to now at this point just reach low of the range. We bounce from the low of the range to the high, so now high of the range to the low of the range seems like the natural move here. It looks like, bro, this just is this is not my style, bro. This price action is fucking horrible. Yeah, it probably goes to the low and then bounces. Bro, this is so trash. This is so garbage. It's actually, bro, it's not even funny. This is a good long? No. No. 24, 920? What do you have at 920? 920. Not sure what's at 920, brev. Yeah, no idea what you guys mean at 920. Still inside this 15-minute. There's 25k. 25k just got hit there. Nice little psych. Full printing evals, you risk 1 mini with full contract allowed. Usually it's like 1 or 2 minis. I don't like go full port. Like the ones that I usually do is the Apex 1-day passes. Apex, the old ones allowed 10 minis on a 50k account. If I put 10 minis on a 50k account, that shit's gonna either pass or blow within like a few minutes. I mean, maybe a few seconds even. So yeah, I don't do that. I'll put on like 2-3 minis and then go from there. There's stuff like crude oil. I haven't touched crude oil in a little bit. No. We have went 10:15, so 15 minutes. Not a single bullish candle on the 1 minute. Not one. 15 minutes has went past. And so we're all the way back down at the low of the range. Wow. Wow. Would you short a Wick CE if a candle closed? I'm not really a fan of longs, like, at all. You guys keep throwing out these random levels. I don't know what the fuck you guys are seeing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you guys are seeing. I see this 4-hour fair value gap here. That's it. The only thing I see. You know? I don't see anything else. What area? How do you partial? Right up here. You go up here, set your quantity. So if you're in 5 total, you just set your quantity to like 1 or 2, whatever, and then buy or sell. Can you please explain a OB in this PA? What does that mean? What do you mean, can I explain a OB in this PA? What are you talking about, man? So level 883. My limit here is at the 883, but if we inverse this 1 minute, I'll get in before then. 883 level, 4-hour fair value gap, super secret entry model, level 4-hour gap though, 4-hour gap. Explain what is an order block. Okay, yeah, see, like you could have just said that. See, we have a low that gets swept right here, right? So liquidity getting swept. And then we have this series of down close candles that create the low, right? When we close above this series of down close candles, we now have an order block. Boom. Congrats. You now know what an order block is, brother. See if we can inverse this 1 minute. No inverse yet. So can't really rely on this trade here. Okay. Got an inverse there. Nice. Very nice. Got the inverse. All right, I'll try it right there. I'm only on evals, by the way, right here, guys. Okay, only on evals. Not taking any of this bullshit on fundeds, bro. Let me remove my lower limit for now. Only evals, no fundeds. 50k evals. I don't even know what to look for. Like, I would like to look for something inside of the range, but like, what? Do I think this goes all the way back to the outside of the range? I don't know, dude. I don't know if it goes all the way back to the top of the range. I don't know. I'm just going to start like partialing as it goes to like certain levels. I'm just going to start like, you know, slowly just start partialing out. So like up here at this 5 minute gap, I'll partial out, right? Right there, I'll partial out a little bit. And I guess I'll kind of just like play by ear as it goes. I don't know, bro. I think the likelihood of this going all the way back to the top of the range is pretty low. It could, but it's pretty low. All right, there you go. Partialed out a little bit. Drop that to 6. Fuck it. I'll go BE. Fuck it. Nice so far. Looking to partial another one right there. There we go. Partial another one right there. Looking to partial another one right here. Fuck it. I'll partial 2 up here, actually. I'm just going to sell 2 right there. Remove that. All right. Partialed another 2. I have 3 remaining. I'll just trail this to this low right here. And yeah, I guess the rest of it we could just watch. Not bad. Not bad. We up nice. I'll take it. 5 minute looks like it needs to come a little bit lower. I'm just going to close it full here, bro. I'm just going to close it full here. I think it could continue a little bit higher in this range. But the new 15 minute opens in 3 minutes. Either it's going to come down here to the wick CE for this 15 minute retest and push higher, or it's going to reject from this 15 minute fair value gap, go lower. Or it just fucking pumps up to the high of the range, which I'm not really expecting that. I think it would be like kind of stupid if it does. Anyways, yeah, I closed out of that full. In the next 3 minutes, maybe it could come down here, retest the 15-minute wick CE, then go higher, or comes and hits this 15-minute gap. But nice trade there. Not bad at all. How many of those setups are like that throughout the day? They seem very obvious to grab at the bottom. Making an IVG. There's some. I mean, usually you can find like 1 a day, bro. There's a good amount. Total profit? I don't know. These accounts were at like $300. It was about $700. Around $700 total profit. Yep, very nice, easy trade. What I'm saying, bro, if you guys just wait for the right ones, it took us what, an hour and a half? We entered that trade when? 10:30, right? Yeah, we entered that trade around 10:40 actually. So it took us an hour and 40 minutes since we started the stream, basically almost, to get a trade. So if you guys just wait for the right ones, you know, you guys would be much better off, as opposed to whoever whichever one of you guys took like a bunch of bullshit trades inside of this range and took a bunch of losses, now guess what? You had to make your way out of this. You got to dig your way out of the hole, bro. You know how to use the 15-minute CE as an entry function, same way that we would in an inverse or something. 40 seconds left until this 15-minute closes. The lower this goes, or like the more it closes, I guess, within this area, the higher the likelihood of this coming down into that CE and then going higher. So I think it does look pretty good for that. Trying to push up into that 15-minute gap. I would really prefer for it to go lower first, because then it's like it looks a lot better to go higher. If we hit this gap, then we could see, I guess, an actionable setup lower, and then, you know, break through even lower. You go to the lower of the range again, the new low of the range. I'm rejecting off 15-minute FVG. Yeah, it could. We'll watch it. We'll watch this 15-minute FVG, see what happens inside of there. I only need to make 500 more bucks on this account. That's my consistency for the day, basically, on these accounts. 15-minute Okay, we still have a new change in state though, because a new high was made here. It's the big Yahoo, bro. This is all work of the big Yahoo right now, bro. The big Yahoo is slowly but surely trying to take everybody and everything down with him, bro. The big Yahoo's doing this. Pop back to be valid CISD. Yeah, it has to close underneath for it to be a valid CISD. Once it closes underneath this CISD level, then it is a change in state. And that's an actionable setup. Until it closes, we don't have like an actionable setup here. You're looking for shorts? Yeah. Looking for shorts. What do you think on this next 1 hour open? I don't know, bro. 113. Well, we already hit this 093. But I do like this 113.25 if we want to get all the way up there. Oh shit. Hold up. We got change in state of delivery. If it closes underneath here, we have change in state of delivery. If it closes underneath here, we get it. Please turn on the screen. You're scaring me. Calm down, bro. Let's see if it gets CISD here. Or maybe it goes to 113. 113.25. And we do not have a CISD yet. Wow. Wow. We continue to wait. We got change in state, but it's too far. Way too far off. If it comes back up, retests CISD like within that area. If you're okay with accepting this risk, it's not bad. But if I would need it to come a little bit higher, retest, and I would be down with slapping one. All right, I put it up there. I only need to make like 500 some bucks here, so good for the consistency, for the consist. So yeah, I'm not looking for much. I'll wait and see. If it doesn't fill me here, cool, it doesn't fill me. If you're okay with accepting an extra like few points of risk, you can enter here if you want. Oh, it filled me. All right, I'm in. Stop loss at the high, only 3 micros, and went much lighter on this one. Much lighter. Because we're not like going from range low to range high. We're not at the range high either. We're at middle of the range. So it's riskier. But yeah, looking for like kind of like down here in this area. That's it. Simple. As soon as these accounts are at 1500, I'm just going to exit. Needed to get underneath this low here. So we have a bunch of lows to take out. We got this. Right. Needed to get through at least the first low. Start showing us proper bearish momentum. And then at that point, I would expect to, you know, move my stop loss or something like that. But needs to see through the first low to confirm any kind of bearish momentum here. And just hit the 15-minute wick CE right there. I'm just going to move this to this high that we just put in on the 1 minute. That's the 15-minute wick CE getting hit. It's like strong and weak here at the same time. Back to green, break even right now. 113 your next short? No, this is the 113 is a good short, but this is the only one I'll take. Make sure you guys mark this 113 on your charts and watch it. But after this, I'm just going to hop off live. I'm done for the day. I'm okay with this. Whether this is a win or loss, I'm done after this one. Come on, buddy. Let's get through a low. Let's get through a low, please, and thank you. We're through the first low, obviously. Got to get through these next ones now. We don't really have proper displacement through here. So hopefully we can see some sort of displacement like that, but a nice closure too. Very nice. Very nice. Off to a solid start here on this trade. Nice break even. That's 2 dubs today. 2 dubs. I'll take it, bros. I'll take it. These are all good partial areas. These lows. This is a very solid partial area right here. Very solid area to partial. If you're looking to get some partials out. Partial. And charge your code is 30% off. Yeah, I guess it's like 30% for some people, 40% for some people, 50% for some people. I don't know, bro. You might be one of the unlucky ones where it's 30%, but 30% is still good. Move it a little bit lower here. Stop is in profit now. We have a free trade. You think this could hit PDL? I don't know, bro. I'm trading the range. That's it. I'm not looking to do too much, bro. I'm trading the range, and that's literally it. It could hit PDL, yeah, sure, if it's got enough juice. But right now, we're just going from... I'm trading this kind of like retracement from the middle of the range to potentially back down to the low of the range. That's it. Boom. Partial right there, boys. Partial up. Partial up. Partial up. boys and girls. Very, very nice. Very nice. Yep. Partial up, partial up. Ended up turning a shitty day into a pretty nice day. 2 wins. 2 trades, 2 wins. W, bro. On a day like this, I will take it. I will take it. Nice move. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Give me more. I'll trim a little bit here, guys. I just took a partial. I took a partial, boys and girls. Move the stop loss a little bit lower. Very nice. Why are you only trading for a Lucid and not 5? Bro, it wouldn't let me buy my 5th one for some reason. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to just run with 4 for now. I'm going to try buy a 5th one today, I guess. First account is 15. Okay, here. I need a, on this first account, I'm going to have to just close it on the first account, right? First account, I'm just going to close it out right here at the low. There we go. First account is closed out. I'm still in on the other accounts. The other accounts are still in right here. And about to get out of those. Fully out. $1,500. 50% consistency on all the Lucids there. W, let's go. I mean, what a beautiful trade. What a beautiful trade. This should, now at this point, this should go to this range low is what I would expect. But I'm not even holding it past that, bro. I'm good. I'm good with this. I'm so happy with today. Absolutely dog shit day. Like, disgusting in terms of price action. But we made it work. We got 2 trades, 2 wins. Stayed patient. That's how we do it, bro. That's how we do it. Yeah, bro. Let's fucking go. Hope you guys are green. Hope you guys enjoyed. Love you all. Have a beautiful day, guys. Peace out. Make sure you use code KEY for your accounts.